The deceptionally. Oh, I have to adjust a little bit.
So what is
small?
What is even up, everybody? Oh, okay, I do have the chat in front of me now, so I can see you guys.
I'm almost ready. Woo! This is.
Can you guys hear my guitar? Can you hear my voice?
I cannot hear my piano because I have not turned that on. We are professionals, clearly. Like just.
Thank you for joining us here in the David Lawrence Convention Center. Here in, you know, I have the chat on in front of us, and I just realized they're like almost a full minute behind what is actually happening. So before we kick into this, let me look at my phone one more time to make sure they haven't been screaming at me, Pepper, you're off, you've lost signal, everything is bad. Oh, they said we're not live yet, but then they said we're live, but also like within the same thing. Okay, so I hope you all heard my explanation as to why I broke the thing. If not, spam the chat with it after the song. This is called We Boldly Went.
Hold on.
We are supposed to be echoey, cat. It's an effect I put on my voice because we are here in the cavernous David Lawrence Convention Center in famous downtown Pittsburgh. Berg.
All right.
Be echoey too if you were in downtown Pittsburgh. Even though I'll forget myself, you don't know, I'll explain myself again. We think no, we'll inject ourselves. Thinking no, we'll inject ourselves again. If it all turns out right, find that we left better. Whatever we've left can make itself right again. Leave no traces, our directive. You could turn away from this and be gone. We're a long way from home, and we've got so far to go. We boldly went this way 'cause we wanted to know if we all alone. Even though I'll forget myself, I don't know what I've said before. Have we done all that we can do? Have you touched somebody's heart? It all turns out right, find that we've left it better. How you doing, Anthrocon? Whatever we've left, make itself right again. Give me a woo in the chat. If it all turns out right, find that we've left it better. And whatever we've left can make itself right again. Oh, we're a long way from home, and we've got so far to go. Can I do the like?
Are we allowed?
Look, okay, and copyright, mess up the algorithm. Yeah, we can do that many notes of a song without getting arrested, right? I'm going to try not to talk too much in between here.
All right.
But I'm very sorry to Foxamore for messing up his set. All I had to do was press play on my end, and I hit an X, which was a hotkey for something completely different on my streaming software. So, sorry about that. And also, when my freaking hot mic moment happened, all of my mics were muted. I had visual confirmation. I was staring at the mute button. It's like X. I'm like, I can now say any swears I want, and I did. And it's only hurt me.
I hate to only add to the bad news, but I did a thing I wasn't supposed to do, and I lowered the volume on my bass because it was feeding back earlier. I hope it is not too loud, everyone.
Let us know in the chat if the bass is blowing your mind.
The only problem is we're not going to find out until later because of the delay. But it's
within
okay.
like 90 to 300 seconds.
Hey. All right.
Come lonely, can't you see? I'm talking lonely, yeah, that's me. I got one more dance, but in half an hour I'll be gone. Tell you right or tell me wrong. Shiny diamonds in the mirror never gave me any answers, so let's polish up our wasting song. See it sparkle in false brilliance, dig a dollar from the earth, and maybe you'll stay with me. Oh, stay with me. Oh, 'cause I'm lonely, can't you see? Shocking lonely, yeah, that's me. I got one more dance, but in half an hour I'll be gone. Good news, the bass is apparently at a pretty good level.
Somebody said bass is God.
Bass is good.
That's why I started laughing.
Ready? Oh. Come on down and make your mark. Standing up for something lesser couldn't mean less to the empty. Any hope of getting started busted up by justice seekers who are pulling me apart. Oh, won't you stay with me? Oh, stay with I'm lonely, can't you see? I'm talking lonely, yeah, that's me. I got one more dance, but in half an hour I'll be gone. Wasn't I the lonely one? Making phone calls in the bathroom, yelling, how could you have gone? But someone else, someone older. It's not right thinking that I'm fine alone, 'cause I'm lonely, can't you see? I'm talking lonely, yeah, that's me. I got one more dance, but in half an hour I'll be gone. Lonely, can't you see? I'm talking lonely, yeah, that's me. I got one more dance, but in half an hour I'll be gone. All right, chat, how many of these words do you know? 'Cause I'm lonely, can't you see? I'm talking lonely, yeah, that's me. I got one more dance, but in half an hour I'll be gone. I'll be gone, gone, gone. in Pennsylvania? Well, maybe like Western Pennsylvania. I mean, hey, where I am did contain the most enthusiastic Steelers bar I have ever been to.
Yeah.
What is this?
Arizona. Just kind of there.
I did not realize how much I miss sports until I get on. We were watching curling highlights from 8 years ago because it's been so long since sports. Like, what am I gonna do?
And so unlike you, I'm from a warm place. So I'm just looking at curling, just baffled, absolutely baffled at how much like people are cheering in the stands. All this thing is so slowly, and people are like,
This game of precision.
It's like a foreign country to me. It's just like so weird. That said, it's weird that Arizona would have ice.
Curling is what you do when you're in an area that has not like too much ice to do bowling. you go with curling. Like, how can we... All right, this is a song from the musical that some of you may know. It is called A Musical Tale or One Weekend. And this song is called Stitches, and it's about fursuiting, or actually seeing fursuits for the first time. I'm waking up to a whole new shade of gray. I'm seeing things that might make some run away. Look at the ears and the eyes, the tail that bobs behind. How do you stitch it all up? How do you stitch it all up? I call it sculpture, but some might understate. I'm trying hard not to overcompensate. I feel the jitters as I step into the conclave. Tell me, how can they stitch it all up? How can they stitch it all up? I'm in stitches. Can you take our picture, please? I'm in stitches. Am I dramatic to fall onto my knees? Oh my God, holy crap. Baby, this is where it's at. I'm in stitches. And I am home at last. Maybe a partial or maybe a fursuit. And they believe this is so much more than cute. Oh wow, my favorite dog. You think she'll notice me? Tell me, I'm gonna stitch it all up. I'm glad they switch it all up. I'm in stitches, seeing everything I've seen. I'm in stitches. It's like walking in a dream. Oh my God, holy crap. Never seen a suit like that. I'm in stitches. I think I found my crush. Look at the colors and shapes, and you commit and escape. Was this a custom or an auction? I want to know, how's the visibility? Do you need a cooling vest? Is there padding in the chest? Well, all right, you know what I mean. But anyway, I need to try one on. Oh, I'm in stitches. I could try one on. I'm in stitches. Pop my head and I'll be gone. Oh my God, holy crap. It's my station and I've been waiting. I'm in stitches. I'm in stitches. I'm in stitches. And you can't cut me out. Nice. It's good. So I've been trying to ease y'all into this, but the subtitle of this set is Sad Song Saturdays. So feel happy that this is one of the last. We are entering the end of the happy songs. So take it and like hold on to that for later when it gets less happy. This is called This Suit, another fursuiting song. 2 in a row. One thing I'm not allowed to do at Anthrocon at the DLCC, which is where we are. Well, I guess I'm not allowed to do it. I shouldn't talk about it. Is drink name-branded beverages on stage. A rule I would never break. I would always get my beverages approved by David Lawrence and his convention center. Excuse me, I have an issue. I'd like to talk to Mr. Lawrence. He's not here. I understand. Fine.
Uncle Kage.
Oh no!
I have something to say about that.
How dare you? 1, 2, about 2, 3. Okay, serious question. Give me that G.
I know. It's up.
Oh, let's do it now then.
It's an E, but it's an E.
That's good.
Sorry about that. I put the bass down earlier and it was not.
You
dropped it
nudged one
on
of the
pegs and
the giant plate tuning peg turned 1/4 tune.
I had just finished. All right, now we are professionals. Let's get this show on the road.
Here comes the verse and bread. Has anyone got the time to sit and fret about the way snow cones don't really work? No, syrup always ends up in the bottom of the cup. Clockman running to and fro, taking just enough time to yell at you through the open car window. No, it isn't the first time. Find the help you need. And with this suit, I can fly higher than the people downtown trying to keep me on the ground. Yeah, can't keep the pace, man, I'm pulling away. The town I mean here's Pittsburgh. With this suit, who can dream big? I gotta grab it with both hands, pick my own winner. No, no perception's gonna get me down. No perception's gonna get me down. Right in the chat, give me a ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-da. Sing it hard now. Ain't got no business like the busyness of one pale life. Wind sprinting to the next drive. Take a ticket, wait in line for the pain. Oh, he calls like this and she calls like that. When you wake up in the morning reaching for the sun. Oh no, he don't like that. Pebbles in their place. Find the help you need. Take the help you seek. And with this suit, I can fly higher than the people downtown trying to keep me on the ground. Yeah, can't keep the pace, man, I'm pulling away. With this suit, who can dream big? I gotta grab it with both hands, pick my own winner. No, no perception's gonna bring me down. No, 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 oh, no perception's gonna get me down. The chat is full of sheep. Oh, ba, 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 ba. I am a 1, 2, ready. Bow-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-dum, bow-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, bow-da, I want to do a solo. Give me confidence. Play loud enough that I feel okay about my solo. 1, 2. I can fly higher than the people downtown trying to beat me on the ground, yeah. Can't feel the pace, man, I'm pulling away. With this suit, who can dream bigger? Gotta grab it with both hands, pick my own winner, no. No perception's gonna get me down. No go-ception's gonna get me down. How gross of a A chord can I? That's not even that bad. Hello, shout out to my goats. Thank you, chat. You're making this fun. This is a good time. We see you so delayed, but it is a great time.
Shout out to all those people who did those. What are those things called? Big heavy things.
The stone.
The stone. That's all it's called.
They had curling stones.
Yeah, some
in the
people
chat.
started putting them in the.
I didn't even see the chat.
I started giggling because I was like, oh, like it's just like people started.
Yeah, it's a stone, and they're made of traditionally. If you have the professional ones, they're made of granite, which is significant because there's a lot of granite in Scotland, which is where they came up with curling. That's right, Scandinavians. Unless you count Scotland as part of you, which some of you do. Curling, Scottish invention. Unless Fox is lying to me. These times are frightening, they could make a person sigh. Can't turn around without thinking terror from the sky. An aeroplane just might be headed here right now. And what it's bringing makes it harmful because how? Oh no! That atom bomb might drop on you. And if it does,
When it does,
what do you do? No mushroom cloud will help you out. I'll see you through. What you do is just duck and cover. Everything will work out right. Duck and cover. You might make it through the night. Yeah, you only gotta duck and cover. Sing your little self a song. And if you do, we'll do it too. So just sing along. Your mom and dad might tend to be the worried sort. And they might need an extra bit of your support. Just tell them, hey, you know, I know the proper way to keep this family from becoming an ashtray. Oh yeah, that atom bomb might drop on you. And if it does, what do you do? No mushroom cloud will help you out. We'll see you through. What you do is just duck and cover. Everything will work out right. Duck and cover. You might make it through the night. Yeah, you only gotta duck and cover. Sing your little self a song. And if you do, we'll sing it too. So just sing along. And if you do, we'll sing it too. Just sing along. Yeah, there it is. That is an a cappella song, so doing it with instruments is already a fun time. Hey, you guys ready for sad?
let's do sad. Who's excited for sad?
This is a cover song, everybody. It's written by a band called Dawes. They're from the California, but they are my favorite country band. My favorite country band is from California.
There's country in California.
Hey! evidence of that whole day spent at the mall. This may be a part of you you didn't know you were clinging to, as if that's where the secret taking its hold most of all. Like a feather that finds its invisible path as it falls. Just beneath the surface, there's another one of me. At the root of all my trouble, hit the twitch before I speak. With thoughts and revelations, even I cannot accept. So just beneath the surface is where he will stay kept. When you talk about me, do you stick to the memories? Or was I just another victim of the case? The one that went cold on you, the way it was meant to do. Or any detective that hasn't accepted his place still wanders the city in hopes of it showing its face. Just beneath the surface, there's another one of me. At the root of all my trouble, in the twitch before I speak. With thoughts and revelations, even I could not accept. So just beneath the surface is where he will stay kept. Between the thoughtless words and the wordless thoughts, between the pointless fears and my fearless plots, between the parts of me I keep from you and the things that I'm just not, the center keeps on drifting. Let me get this chord. Where is it? Everybody swim in this for a second. The music never stops. Just beneath the surface, there's another one of me. At the root of all my trouble, in the twitch before I speak. With thoughts and revelations, even I could not accept. So just beneath the surface is where he will stay kept. Ah, just beneath the surface is where he will stay kept. Okay, everyone.
Oh, okay, everyone. Our pencils out, and we're going to begin our exam.
I think it's great that they still say, like, they specify number 2 pencil as if we were in a decade or century where there's number 1 or 3.
When was the last time we were in... Does that really happen? Do we have confirmation? Who is like in college still and can confirm to us that we are still required to use number 2 pencil?
I only know this because of Scantron tests will not read the graphite that aren't on number 2
so
type graphite pencil.
So Scantron has not evolved beyond the ability.
I don't.
The technology has not evolved since we were in college, however long that was, and it can still only read number 2 pencil.
This just feels like how we buy 2 liters of soda, but if you said you bought any number of liters of milk, Americans would be like, they wouldn't know what you meant. Like, it just feels like it's just part of education is number 2 pencil. I don't think any non-number 2 graphite exists in any pencil. Like, Maybe you got some like hardcore art pencils or like the red chalk pencil. Like, hey, just so you know, don't use like...
The scanner can't even read the dark spot?
Yeah, don't just like punch a tooth through this hole. Like, you got to use the number 2 pencil.
One last thing, because I know we have to keep going. I remember when we had those old Saturday Night... The bubble, before it was the...
It's still a bubble in a lot of
places.
places.
There was like always like this thing about... this first page would be like, here's how you fill in the bubble. There was literally here's how to fill in the bubble. You do not cross an X through it. You do not put a single dot through it. And I can't remember what the other ones were.
Oh, one was just like
they fill it in. That's what you have to do. Like
it filled in 10. Like someone had put like a 10%, just like a little dot in the circle. So all those, I had the exact same thoughts taking tests as a child. I'm like, well, of course, it's a circle. That isn't obvious to everyone apparently, because when I was working in the schools, I gave tests to up to 8th grade. Thank you for following, which probably played over the fucking main thing. All right. I gave a couple Scantron tests, because they're the easiest ones to do. If you just like program it, you can boom, get them read through. They're easy to grade. And some had to be Scantrons, and if you did not go over and put on the board in huge things those examples of don't put an X, don't like half fill it in, don't just like smudge 6 of them, don't fill in every circle, you would get them back. You would have to go through the training of how to teach kids fill in only the circle and just the circle. Like, I guess what I'm really saying is not everyone's mind is geared towards test taking, and ours definitely are. Like we fit into academia pretty easily, but there's some kids out there like fill in this circle. They're just like, I got no idea what I'm supposed to do. Like,
draw within the lines.
Just point at it, right? All right, the song is called "When I Die."
Speaking of which, very much in line with what we're talking about.
But when I die, fill in the circle, and the Scantron will be complete. All right. Oh, when I die, when I'm ashes, and no more song I can repeat. Whoever's singing at my funeral had better learn to... See, I can't fill in the circle either. I can't even play the right chords. To move their feet. 'Cause when I die, right around 40, and when my fuse has reached its end, I best believe we'll all be drinking. Now don't ask why, but maybe when. Some people croak it and then everyone chokes on bitter tears. Oh Lord, why do you have to go? But when I stroll, I think we'll all probably know that I was due any time. I mean, you can't live that hard for long, so when I die and when I'm buried, come watch me sing into the ground. Don't forget the dirt, just train a bottle, and if they ask, just say I drowned. When I die, and when it's over, thank you for the solos and all my friends are left behind. I wouldn't doubt they'll all be jealous. They'll have to do more work than I. Some people croak it and then everyone chokes on bitter tears. Oh Lord, why do you have to go? But when I stroll, I think we'll all probably know. But I was due any time. You know, you can't live that far for long. 'Cause when I die and when I'm sober, there'll be more stories left to write. Take up my pen and get to scribbling. Puncture your silence, kill your fright. For when I die, I die, I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over. Kage's in here S-talking me over my treatment of Wayfarer and the Stranger.
S-talking.
Yeah, it's right. I mean, we're still on his con, kind of. This is the internet, Kage. You have no power here.
You have no power here. Kage the Gray.
I was going to say, I feel like I'm attempting to, like, goals of order, you shall not pass. But in this scenario,
I can't do this with the vibrato. No, like it's. I can't do that.
I don't even know what words he says. It's just the way he says it is like in any language. You could show that to anybody. They'd be like, "That guy is serious and a real wizard. This is documentary footage." I don't know in this analogy if Kage is Gandalf the Grey or the Boogeyman who has a real name.
Saruman.
Not well. At the time, he's fighting a specific demon.
Oh, that weird. See,
it has a name. They will all know it. The chat in 10 minutes will say.
No, it's funny enough.
Gremlin. They fed him after midnight, and then you got.
How it worked. All I remember is that they fell into a pit and somehow ended up on the top of a mountain.
Oh, you're right. That is what happens. Here's a song for all the cis admins out there. Flame of Udon. Everything I've said up to this point you can't ignore. Everything I've done you can't forget. I've just realized that I've got to do it. The year Kage crashed the con to assert dominance. I'm sorry.
We shouldn't have the comments.
I should turn the chat off.
The comments have already made me laugh also.
Yeah, my quota has been filled. Okay, I'm set. Put yourself where I am. Take a peek inside. I don't do things just to mess with you. You aren't even on my radar. And hey, I'm not inconsiderate. Believe me, yeah, I care. Hey, could you slow down? Could you let me get a word in? Oh, why you gotta be like that? I try to do what you want me to, but it never seems quite enough. Oh, why you gotta be like that? And think that I might not be like that too. Spending every hour I can stand to sit alone. Spending every ounce of patience on the kind of stuff your kindergarten teacher would roll her eyes at. How about you take a look at what I actually said? Put yourself where I am. You have a clue what a wasted piece of energy it would be to deal with you. But let me type up my rebuttal, see if I can help you out. Just slow down. Here's something else for you to subtweet. Oh, why you gotta be like that? I try to do what you want me to, but it never seems quiet enough. Oh, why you gotta be like that and think that I might not be like that too? Come on. Why you gotta be like that? I try to do what you want me to, but it never seems quite enough. Oh, the name of the song is Why You Gotta Be Like That and Think That I Might Not Be Like That Too. I got no money, wrong kind of fame. I've been running up my credit card trying to lose off some of this pain. We're losing time now, so now we must do the sad songs a little more quickly. Yeah. This song will be done on piano by Tanya. Again, that's right, you can't even stop yourself. This is to my left here is my friend Tanya, possibly to your right.
Right, actually.
Tanya's song. She does her own music all over the place, and it's all very good. They'll be doing their first, almost pop album, as close as we could say to that, within the next couple of years. I don't want to set a timeline on you.
Technical difficulties. All right.
Only have 14-foot cable difficulty.
Okay. But yes, I will be. I am working on a solo album, and it'll be a big mix of things. I got some Latin music, some native music, some rock music, and I hope it'll be fun. You'll hopefully. Let's hope that FC happens. That's when I intend to sort of have it public. So we'll see how it goes. Everyone, please stay home so that we can have cons again. Actually, I don't need it.
That's the real reason not to have gone out today on 4th of July. Also, good job, everyone, because I'm assuming if you're in this chat, you're not out at a beach or a bar making things eventually worse for everyone.
Yeah, I hope I was allowed to say that, by the way.
This is a space where saying, hey, you should wear a mask is taken as a science and health statement and not as a, this is the team I like statement, like it is in other circles. Trust science. Don't trust someone who just wants you to pick them as their favorite guy, because they may have different motives for why they would tell you to not do something. All right. This is Sorry I Left. Driving away. Hardly can see when your life fills the spaces, seeking a cause for delay. Take my hand and use it to pull back the ache in your throat. Maybe I could have planned a bit better. Maybe I could have planned it all. So I'm sorry I left. I'm sorry I left you in Pennsylvania. It doesn't mean now. I'm sorry I left you in Pennsylvania. Doesn't mean anything. Read the words, shake it off from the heart and the mind. never leave you. When I said that I'd never go, so I'm sorry I left you in southern Australia. It doesn't mean I can go on without you now. I'm sorry I left you in southern Australia. But it doesn't mean doesn't mean anything. If you felt that we had something special at all, thought we were moving towards some destination, building us up for the fall, it might be overstating to say that I won't leave you now. Honey, I can just hear your heart breaking. But it's only a matter of time before I'll have to leave you in Arizona. But it doesn't mean I didn't love you with all of my heart, and I'm sorry, but I have to go now. And it doesn't mean it doesn't mean anything. No, it's giving. Sitting around, wanna figure it out, a way to justify my second chances. My mind wanders far, but it keeps landing on you. Who's left to blame this time? Am I a victim of my circumstances? No, I held a smoking gun, not the bullet that it threw. Painted a picture while I was trying to find another piece of gold. I never figured out that the villain was me. Now you're leaving. I'm not giving up, I'm not giving in, not letting the dark be the reason I give myself for the kind of person that I have been. I can't change for you, so I'll change for me. I'll be alone for now, for then. Words fly like a burning knife into the person who's my only anchor. It wasn't too much weight, but rather the rigidness of my stubborn mind, and I can't stop thinking about it. Regret flows in too late to prevent the things that I said, the things that I meant at the time. But now once I play the tape back, painted a picture of what I had in my mind. Another hand to hold. I didn't like what I saw, who I turned out to be. So now I'll leave it. I'm not giving up, I'm not giving in, not letting the dark be the reason I give myself for the kind of person that I have been. I can't change for you, so I'll change for me. I'll be alone for now, for then. Oh, I'm not giving up, I'm not giving in, not letting the dark be the reason I give myself for the kind of person that I have been. I can't change for you, so I'll change for me. I'll be alone for now, for then. For them. I'm skipping only one song so we can make time.
Okay. I am not in the song, so I will just quickly grab.
If you guys like what you're hearing, peppercoyote.bandcamp.com, or if you just Google the word Pepper Coyote. I'm on every major download and streaming service. You can hear all of my stuff for free on YouTube or on my own website. And if you listen on our website, and listen on YouTube helps too, because it helps our search stuff. The guy right before me, Fox Amore, me and him do collaborations constantly. So if you get one of our music, you basically get both of our music. Be it near, be it far, every beat was getting stronger without you. Be a loser or a cheat, commemorate the flaws, repeat them at your peril. And ooh, it hurts too long. And ooh, the earth may never notice, and why should she? Does it hurt you like it hurts me? Open water, dusk to dawn. If it kills us, then so be it. I won't be hanging on and I can always say I tried. Be your daughters, be you sons, will give you all of what you are, for good or worse. Be it godly referendum or a weekly uttered whisper, we will pick up our pieces, we will finish what we can. And ooh, it hurts too long. And ooh, the earth may never notice, and why should she? Does it hurt you like it hurts me? Open water, dusk to dawn. If it kills us, then so be it. Won't be hanging on. And I always say I tried. Tell the angels mind their business. They aren't reaping what I've sown. Beat me down, destroy my army. Break me up, then make me whole. it hurt you like it hurts me? Does it hurt you? Final song of the night. I am known for one thing and one thing only, and that is my songs about horses. So today we'll be performing a very horse song for you, and then immediately handing things over to our favorite uncle and convention chairman, Uncle Cage? Did I say it?
Uncle Kaji.
Is it pronounced Kache? That'd be a J.
Uncle Kake.
Una Kache. We'll be handing things over to Uncle Kage next, which will be a great time. Enjoy the horse song. 2, 3, ha! My lovely, lovely, lovely horse, my lovely horse, running through the field. Where are you going with your fetlocks blowing in the wind? Ah, I want to shower you with sugar lumps and ride you over fences, polish your hooves every single day, and take you to the horse dentist. My lovely, lovely, lovely horse, my lovely, you're a pony no more, running around with a man on your back like a train in the night. Yeah, like a train in the night. I'm Pepper Coyote. This is Tanya's song. It's been a good evening. Thank you very much, Anthrocon. Coming up within 2 or so minutes, possibly less, Uncle Kage. Hang out. Watch it. I mean, cripes, to not swear, to not say a curse. I feel the stream attendance has been about pretty much what AC attendance could have been. So this has been a really fun time.
Thank you, everyone, for
double thank you all for not traveling to a convention this weekend.
I was going to say, thank you for being at home. I hope you're at home. I hope
they're just at the beach with a million people with a phone, watching the stream, and coughing on 60 of my closest friends. Okay, we're handing things off to Kyle.
Silver Gattoman, he bought me a coffee. Silver Gattoman, here is the song for thee. He likes to video all the panels at the cons. You should go and watch them whether they are short or long. Silver Gattoman, you video that's not a jibe. All of you go to his YouTube channel and like and subscribe.